Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well. Today I'm going to revise with you the simple past tense as I promised before. So, what are the most important rules of the past simple tense you should know, and when do we use it? When do we use the simple past tense? So we use the simple past tense to express the idea that an action started and finished at a specific time in the past. What are some common time expressions used with the past tense? The common expressions we use with the past tense are such as last month, yesterday, last year, last week, ago, like a month ago, in 1980. So now we are going to see some examples. I saw Maria yesterday. Last Friday, the students took their spelling and vocabulary tests. They got married 2 years ago. These actions are over or finished. How do we form the simple past tense? English has two types of verbs in the past tense: regular verbs and the irregular ones. Look at the following list of the past tense verbs. Which verbs are regular and which are irregular? We have taught, walked, studied, gave, became, cried, lived, did. Taught is irregular, walked is regular, studied is regular, gave is irregular, became is irregular, cried is regular, lived is regular, did is irregular. So, the regular verbs are the verbs that end with ed, such as some examples. Here are some examples. Walk, it became walked. Study became studied. Cry became cried. Live became lived. So, the irregular verbs are the verbs that do not end with ed. Some irregular verbs have a vowel change in the past tense. Here are some examples. In the simple form and in the past tense: become, became, give, gave, drive, drove, forget, forgot. So, other irregular verbs have a different kind of change. Here are some examples. Teach, taught, bring, brought, leave, left, hear, heard, buy, bought. Celia bought a new computer last weekend. So, and some irregular verbs do not change at all. Here are some examples. Hit, hit, put, put, sit, sit. The children sit the table every Sunday. The children set the table last night. For irregular or for regular verbs, simply use the ed form of the verb in a positive sentence. When I was a child, I played the piano. Dana visited Paris. Be careful with the spelling changes. For irregular verbs, use the correct past tense form in positive sentences. We use the same form with different subjects. Unfortunately, these forms must be memorized, such as last week I you a letter. The students an English exam. They a great job. Last week I sent you a letter. The students had an English exam. They did a great job. For the negative sentences, use did not or didn't plus the verb in its base form in the infinitive. I went to work yesterday. I didn't go to work yesterday. Exception, the verb to be, or exception with the verb to be. The verb to be is special. Never use did not or didn't with the verb be. Instead, just use was or were plus not. For yes or no questions, use did plus subject plus the verb in the base form in the infinitive. Did you go to work yesterday? Did you come yesterday? Put the verbs between brackets into the correct form in the simple past. Last year, my holiday in Ireland, it's great. I around the city by car with 2 friends and we lots of interesting places. In the evenings, we usually to a cafe. We very lucky with the weather. It's a lot. We some beautiful rainbows. I an amazing holiday. So the answers are last year I spent my holiday in Ireland. It was great. I traveled around the city by car with 2 friends and we visited lots of interesting places. In the evening, we usually went to a cafe. We were very lucky with the weather. It didn't rain a lot. We saw some beautiful rainbows. I had an amazing holiday. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you liked this video, and good luck.